What were the pain points that caused you to act out like that? What was you upset about that you don't even realize until I just asked you?
Well, you know how bullies usually start off getting bullied?
Yeah.
And it's like, man, I was very into like older women for some reason. And
did you get bullied by the older women?
Yeah.
They took advantage of you?
Yeah.
What age?
I was like 13, 14. I got roast for days.
You might actually be one of the people that, okay, so you got roast for days?
Oh yeah.
All right, so roast me right now.
All right.
And so what did you have to do at 13 or 14? Eat their
not theirs, but you know
other people who was paying?
Yeah.
What's up, YouTube? Make sure that you click the notification bell. We're gonna be going live in 2024. And don't forget to tap in with my Instagram at Marcus the Interviewer. Now back to the content. What's up, YouTube? Atlanta Street Interviews out here with another one. So we got my man out here today. How you doing today, man?
What's up, bro?
Hey, man, everything's good. Everything's good, man. So, are you homeless?
Yeah, unfortunately.
Okay. I get it. How old are you?
27.
27. And so how long have you been homeless?
I was actually homeless for about a year now.
What up, boy? Everything all right? All right, that's for sure, man.
Year and a month.
Year and a month? So what was that happening a year and a month ago that caused you to become homeless?
I was doing like petty theft.
Petty theft? Like,
yeah.
well, like what?
Ransacking gas stations. I never mugged the old lady now. You know what I'm saying? My grandmother raised me with respect.
Okay, but so you was doing petty theft, and what happened?
Yeah, I got locked up and shit, man. And
how long was you locked up for?
Shit, like a couple weeks. You know what I'm saying? I really don't get in trouble like that, but like, you know, I actually got warrants and all that.
So so we're gonna get into that, but yeah. Before you got locked up, where was you staying at before you got locked up?
Grandma's house. Okay,
so you was at grandma's house. You were saying that you have warrants?
Yeah.
What do you have warrants for?
Vandalism. I actually got into it with this security guard, and I peed on public property, like right in front of him. I got, you know what I'm saying, paperwork for that too.
So have you addressed these warrants, or they're still kind of out there?
They out there.
They out there? Okay, so all right. You're 27, and so after you left jail, why couldn't you go back to grandma's house?
Because, you know, grandma's not for the foolishness, you know what I'm saying? And
well, why was you doing the foolishness?
To be honest with you, I've been wanting to get out of granny house, but you know what I'm saying, my girl over here.
You say your girl what?
She over here acting like, you know what I'm saying, a nigga can shack up at her, but obviously she lied.
Well, who? What girl?
A girl back home.
Okay. And where's home, by the way?
South Carolina.
South Carolina. Okay, so we're gonna get into all that. All right. Do you have any kids?
No.
Oh, okay, Brett. Okay.
I want to in the future though.
Okay, so no kids. Have you ever been married?
No.
No. Okay. So let's just start from the beginning. So, where you from?
I'm from South Carolina, man.
What part, man?
Orangeburg.
Hey, man. Hey, man. Shout out that Orangeburg, man.
D-block. Atlstreetinterviews Drive. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, man. Shout out that South Cac, man.
Mimosa, man.
Yes, sir, man. Yes, sir. All right, so growing up in Orangeburg, South Carolina, did you have both mom and dad in the household?
Yep.
Okay, were they married?
Yep.
Okay, and so any siblings?
One little sister.
One little sister. About how many years younger is she than you?
About 2 years.
Okay, so 2 years. So were y'all like close growing up?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. And so, I mean, you know, you grew up in South Carolina. Would you say that you had like a fairly normal childhood?
It was very dysfunctional, man. I ain't gonna lie.
What was the dysfunction?
You know how, you know, religious people can be, scaring your kids into, you know what I'm saying?
Talk to me. Turn to me. Yeah. It's okay. So what was going on now?
Well, you know how religious parents can be, trying to scare your kids into a straight way of life,
right?
What they say is a straight way of life.
Being extra strict.
Yeah, but you know, I'm too smart for that, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, I see through the lies.
So what was it that you saw through? Tell me some of the lies that you saw through.
Well, first of all, when it comes to, you know what I'm saying, all these suit wearing and then going to church
Sunday's
every
best and all that
yeah,
stuff, right?
Yeah, it's constricted, man. The clothes are constricted, man. You know what I'm saying? It's like, first of all, you could tell because church don't get loose like that.
You say don't get what?
They don't get loose like that.
They don't get loose like that?
No.
Some churches do, man.
Yeah, I know.
You didn't see the church in Atlanta that was doing the swag surfing?
No.
Yeah, I think it was over New Year's or something like that. They was in that thing swag surfing. Only in Atlanta, man.
Yeah, man.
Okay, but so what I'm hearing is that you grew up in a religious house with kind of strict parents,
Yeah.
and eventually you rebelled against that.
Yeah.
What age would you say that rebellion started?
Man, that rebellion started since I was like 6 or 7, man.
Okay,
You know?
and so I mean, would you say that you grew up, was you kind of like a bad kid?
Yeah, a lot of people would say so, but I wouldn't say so.
Well, I was about to say, you don't have that energy,
Yeah.
right? You have a very cool, calm, nice energy or whatever.
Yeah.
But you know, I understand how some people go left. Okay, so as far as growing up, I'm imagining that you went to high school.
Yeah.
Okay, did you graduate?
No.
No. What was the highest grade you got to?
9th.
9th?
Yeah.
Why'd you drop out of 9th?
I really didn't drop out of 9th, man. I actually went to this Youth Challenge Academy.
Oh, Youth Challenge Academy.
Yeah.
Was that the one in Augusta?
No, it was in Columbia.
Okay.
It was like, you know, something better than DJJ, but still it was.
What was you doing that caused you to? And by the way, guys, Youth Challenge Academy is for, you know, young men and women that are having a little bit of trouble, behavior problems, stuff like that. And instead of going to, like, you know, jail and stuff like that, they do this.
Yeah.
It's almost like a boot camp type
Yeah,
deal.
it was a boot
Right? And so what was it that caused you to have to go to Youth Challenge Academy?
Oh, see, I went to like Wando High School in Mount Pleasant.
Okay.
When I was living with my grandmother, and it was just so fun. Like,
Just
picking
get to it,
fights.
man. Well, just get to it.
Was,
What'd
it
you
was
do?
fun picking fights. I ain't gonna.
Okay, so you was fighting.
Fights.
You was just in that
Yeah.
thing, just causing all type of
Yeah.
problems and
Throwing
trouble and
spitballs at people, man.
Okay,
like,
so you just so let me ask you this, man. What? So let's take a second,
yeah,
because you seem like there's a mismatch between your core personality and your behaviors, especially maybe when you was growing up, right?
yeah. I'm 27 now, man.
Well, I was about to say,
I'm
things have maybe matured a little bit in some ways,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
I'm trying to figure out, in childhood, what were the pain points that caused you to act out like that? What was you upset about that you don't even realize until I just asked you?
Well, you know how bullies usually start off getting bullied?
Yeah.
And it's like, man, I was very into like older women for some reason. And the older women that I was into just wasn't, you know, the type that my mother raised me to go after. And yeah, man, like, there were some bad bitches, and you know what I'm saying? I said I wanted to get my pimping on early. I watched a whole lot of, you know what I'm saying, Iceberg Slim documentaries when I was little, and I listened to a lot of Snoop Dogg.
Right, but I'm asking, what was the pain that caused you to act out? Like, in other words, so you started saying about bullies.
It was the older women.
Did you get bullied by the older women?
Yeah.
They took advantage of you?
Yeah.
What age?
I was like 13, 14.
And what did they do? What happened?
Well, it was like, you know what I'm saying, telling me to make runs, and I actually pulled a couple of tricks for them.
Meaning what?
Like there was hoes for the next guy, but actually my pimp. Like,
right. And so what did you have to do at 13 or 14?
Eat pussy.
Eat their pussy?
Not theirs, but you know
Other
what I'm saying?
people who was
Like,
paying?
Yeah.
So there was women that were paying for that?
Yeah.
Okay. What did these women look like?
Some was ugly, but they know how to dress themselves up real nice.
Right, so kind of like, I get it. So older women, and did they pay you for that?
Yeah, they paid me, but I ain't getting no money. I had to.
You had to give it to the pimp.
I had to take it to the lady. You know what I'm saying?
So the ladies was pimping you?
Yeah.
Wow, how did that start?
Shit, I'm over here chasing after them, trying to be they like, you know what I'm saying, little boyfriend or whatnot. And little did I know what came with that type of territory, trying to be like a little boyfriend.
How old were these ladies?
They was like 24, 25.
So these was 20s. Like, ladies in their mid-20s or whatever. So these was kind of like some fine women, maybe, right?
Yeah.
Or something like that. Right.
I give them about a 6.5.
Okay, so these were some decent looking women, and you was 13.
They
so
at 13 now, they had twos now.
At 13, your hormones are going all over the place.
Yeah.
Did you already had lost your virginity at that point?
Yeah, I lost my virginity at like maybe like 10 or 11.
Was that willingly or?
Yeah. I actually had like a girlfriend at the church.
Okay, were y'all around the same age or was she older?
We was about the same age.
That same age, okay.
Church hoe.
So listen, all the crazy freaky stuff happens in the church, man.
Yeah, man.
I try to tell people that, man. Okay. So here's the thing. What up, man? Well, don't be walking up on me like that now, boy. Don't do that
the
now.
mask on too.
Hey, don't do that now. You gang. Don't do it like that. All right, but so okay. So you was trying to like kind of be their boyfriend or whatever.
Yeah.
And how did they convince you to like do that for work? What you looking for, man?
I had some snacks.
Man, you don't need no snack right now, man.
Oh yeah, my bad.
Like,
yeah, the interview, yeah.
How did they convince you to do that for work?
Shit, man, I liked them, man. You know what I'm saying?
They had the influence over you.
Yeah, man. Over here walking around butt naked in the hotel room.
So that had you going crazy at 13. Did you get to have sex with them too?
Yeah.
Okay, so you was having sex with them too, but then you
it was an occasional thing. It was like
occasional?
No, it wasn't an occasional thing. It was just like, actually I only did like twice with my favorite one.
Okay.
It was 2 of them.
And you say that they would have you basically eating strange women's coochies.
Yeah.
How was that experience? Did you enjoy it? Did you not enjoy it? What would you say that experience was like?
It started off weird, then it got kind of funny, and then it was just like uncomfortable, but then, I wanted to make them some money, and in return, they actually, feed me and then give me a place to stay, because nobody really want to stay in no religious household, you know what I'm saying?
So you was kind of a runaway.
Yeah.
And this is the stuff you had to do.
Yeah.
Huh. And so when you look back on it, you feel like they were kind of bullies and they took advantage of you?
Yeah, they all are.
Okay. And so what made it stop?
Shit, I ran away from them.
After how long?
I say it was like a couple of months thing.
Wow.
It was like a couple of months thing.
And so when you ran away from them, where'd you go?
Back to grandma.
So you felt like, man, that's better than this stuff over here that I'm doing, right?
No, Granny was basically just a place to stay. Like it was just like a place to wash and go to sleep, basically.
Okay, but it was kind of still out on the streets type deal besides that.
If I wanted to hide from the streets, I'd just like crash at Granny house or go to my dad's house.
So your mom and dad broke up at a certain point?
No, they still together.
Okay, you say dad's house, mom and dad's house. I got you. I see you got like a limp or whatever. What's the deal with that?
Oh, I actually got into a car accident.
Okay. Okay. How long ago did that happen?
That was about 4 years ago.
4 years ago?
Yeah, I ain't got no PT or no OT or nothing.
Just kind of gave you a Band-Aid and sent you up out of there?
Yeah, they sent me out on a dummy mission, man. I don't trust hospitals no more.
How'd you get into the accident? Was it your fault or was it the other person's fault?
It was the other person's fault, man. You know
what happened?
I was jaywalking and they just didn't stop. You know what I'm saying? They just kept going.
You was jaywalking. You just said.
It's like, but it's not my fault though.
Well, you got to walk in the crosswalk though, right?
Yeah.
You can't just be shooting across the street. There's cars in the street.
Yeah, but still though, it's like, come on.
No, but
now.
you can't take accountability for the fact that you shouldn't have been jaywalking.
All right, I take accountability. I shouldn't have been jaywalking, but still, like, man.
Yeah, I mean, you got
got
to stop for pedestrians, of course.
I'm not no little.
So I'm
dude,
just giving you the the devil's advocate version, man.
Yeah.
Okay, so how long have we been here in Atlanta?
I actually been here in Atlanta about a month and some change.
What made you come here?
Trying to pursue my dream in comedy.
In comedy?
Yeah.
I can see that, man. Yeah. So, I mean, have you done any rooms yet?
Nah.
No, why not?
Shit, I'm still looking. I actually found this comedy hype down the
It's comedy places all over the place, man. Like, hey, go to the underground. Go to the comedy theater.
Man. Shit, I'm check that out.
Well, where you been since you been here? On this block?
Trying to get a
in Gateway?
Yeah, trying to
see
if they give me a job and
get you kind of get you squared away, man.
Yeah.
And you just been outside this whole time?
Yeah.
Yeah, man, the underground is that way, man, and they have a comedy club in there, Atlanta Comedy Theater Underground. And you know, they do open mics. I think it's actually on Wednesday, it may be today. So it's either Wednesday, Thursday, something like that. They do open mics. So, you know, you go up there, man, with your bag or whatever, and you tell people like, hey, man, you know, I'm homeless, but, hey, you know, you crack your jokes and do whatever. Yeah. You might be a sensation, man.
You know what I'm saying? I got roast for days.
You might actually be one of the people that, okay, so you got roast for days?
Oh, yeah.
All right, so roast me right now.
All right. You damn so swaggy. I can't really talk about swag, man. But, shit, that motherfucker scruffy little gray beard, you over here looking like some wannabe national security. But motherfucker ain't got skills to pay the bills.
I don't know, man. I'm gonna get out with a 4 out of 10, man.
Yeah.
You gonna have to improve that.
You popped out of nowhere, man.
I always do. I always do.
I gotta warm up first.
I dig it, man. I dig it, man. So at this point, what are we doing to try to get ourselves out of this position of homelessness?
Find a social worker.
I mean, what have you been doing to find one?
Shit, it pop up over here. Find a social worker and like hook me up, cause I get like government assistance.
Okay, so you get a check every month.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I already
know.
You
get a check every month. What the hell, man?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like,
so you just need to find somebody to kind of help you square your stuff away.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. And so you want to do comedy. So, I mean, listen, if anybody out there wanted to reach out, help, or donate, first of all, real quick, before we do that, if your parents or your grandma were to happen to come across this video on YouTube, what do you think their thoughts and their reactions would be?
Sonny, look at your boy. Over there talking shit.
So they you don't think they'll like rush down here and be like, man, what you doing out, man, out there homeless, nothing like that?
I always been that type of kid with his own agenda.
Okay, what about your sister? If she would have seen this video, what do you think she'll say?
Laugh. She'll laugh. She got faith in me, you know. Like, she ain't worried about, about all this
little situations and journeys that we go through, in life, So no worries, man, no worries. Well, listen, like I say, if anybody out there wanted to reach out, help, or donate, do you have a way they could do that? Do you have social media, Cash App, anything like that?
Funny story, I had a Cash App, but then somebody stole my phone.
Well, you still have the Cash App though, so I mean, bottom line is, unless they kind of know your PIN number and all that stuff, they shouldn't be able to use it to get in. That's if you have that stuff set up.
I sure hope not.
Okay, well, I mean, because you could always just get another phone and then re-download Cash App.
Yeah.
Right? So did you want to tell them so that they may donate?
And I just made the shit too, man. I don't know the fucking password.
You have an IG or Facebook?
Nah, man. Shit.
You an up-and-coming comedian, you ain't got no IG, man?
Bro, the only phone I got.
So let me ask real quick, are there like any drugs involved or whatever? Besides like marijuana and alcohol, is there any drugs involved?
Well, like what I got on me now?
No, drugs. Like, do you take any drugs?
Oh, yeah, I occasionally smoke weed, but yeah, I am with the hard stuff.
Right, so that's why I say, besides weed and alcohol, Do you do any cocaine, any crack, any meth, any ice? And
Molly.
we ask to keep it a buck on this channel.
Yeah, Molly and ice. Yeah.
Okay, Molly and ice. So
I don't do it like that, but you know what I'm saying. If
when was the
somebody
last
come out
time you
and-
did it?
Last time I did it,
Just keep it a buck.
like a month ago.
A month ago?
Yeah.
So it wasn't like today or yesterday, nothing like that?
Yeah. With the ice, I can pretty much take it or leave it. I ain't really like these shitty motherfuckers.
Okay, but what about the Molly?
The Molly, I had that about last month too.
About last week or last month?
Last month.
Last month? Okay. All right, man. Well, listen, like I say, man, we really appreciate you, brother. I want to see you up on that stage,
Yeah,
man.
man.
I want to see you do your thing, man, all right? You need to get
Yeah.
you some platforms and get you a Instagram and TikTok and all that stuff, man. That's where the
Sure.
comedians are doing their thing at.
Yeah.
All right?
I just been lazy, man.
Yeah, you got to stop being lazy. All right?
All right, man.
All right, man. We appreciate you, brother.
Appreciate
Make sure you have
bro.
a good one, man.
For sure.
Yes, sir.